Alex. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
Thank you so much for coming to Raw Fresno. I really appreciate, and we've been talking here, and you've just impressed me so much with your age and your knowledge and your desire to do healthier choices for you and your family. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. I know you have this young baby right here that's getting changed over there right now by mommy.
Yeah.
And so just real quick, if you just want to tell me what you just said, just whatever you want to say.
Yeah, I know you were interested in how I got interested in healthy food, and it is interesting because you see a lot of people make their decisions, and you're like, there's a better decision you could be making. I grew up eating unhealthy food all my life. For the last 10 years of my life until I was 18. Well, from like 10 to 18, I was living on a fast food diet, right? Box food diet, like real commercial processed food diet. And it was pretty bad. I mean, I remember one time when I was 16, I was having my dinner, I felt a pain in my chest, and I'm 16 years old, I shouldn't be feeling like weird things like this, right? And so at that time, as I was 16, I cut off soda. That was one of the first healthy decisions I ever made, was just cutting out soda, just going with juice and water.
Great.
Yeah. It was great. Cutting out all the carbonated processed drinks like energy drinks and soda really made a difference in just my alertness and my energy levels. And I mean, to be able to feel that type of difference as a kid is something significant, because I feel like kids should not be deteriorating like that at all, not at that age, right? So it's something that I feel like we all should be aware of. It's so sad that people think it's a bad thing to talk about how bad food is, because it hurts all of us when you neglect it, like that, neglecting truth, neglecting truth so often. You're hurting everybody. You're hurting the people you love. You're hurting yourself, right? Yeah. Well, so that's where it started, and I mean, me and my wife, we just basically did our own thing. We really wanted to become independent right away, so we were 18, 19, and we had found a little apartment of our own, and we just started doing our thing and working jobs and stuff, and we had to buy our own food, so going to the grocery store, that was a new experience. I never bought my own food like that. And so doing all that, I realized, what I was doing, like, okay, I'm buying food, I'm taking it home, like, what am I buying? And I'm checking it out, and it's crazy because everybody has the same concept. They go in the grocery store, they buy the cheapest food, they could buy the cheapest bread, the cheapest milk, the cheapest cheese, And it's so crazy because why would be the cheapest food be the most unhealthiest food? And if you read the packaging, you'll quickly realize that the cheapest food is so bad for you.
Yeah.
And it kind of becomes like, but that's a different topic. But anyways, yeah.
This is beautiful.
It is a different topic because it's like targeting a certain people.
Sure.
But, I was a guy taking 2 hours to buy my groceries, finally got home. I started making these small changes, and I started noticing big differences in just making these small changes day to day. Even simple as eating 5 fruits and vegetables every day, and then eating a poor man's diet, I would say. It was corn, beans, and fresh veggies, and that was it. And we had that 2 to 3 times a week.
Wow.
And doing that for a year, I mean, I lost 50 pounds. I mean, I was so in shape.
Wow.
I was waking up before my alarm went off with energy, and
That's so great.
falling asleep on time. I mean, it was great. I mean, I was getting like straight A's in my college classes. It was the best I ever felt, and I noticed the difference from the food I was eating and from the changes I was making.
Wow.
And I wanted it to share it with everybody. So my wife was the first one to feel it, but a lot of people are so unaccepting of it. Like, they don't want to make the changes. Changes are hard. Changes are hard.
Very personal and very hard. But thank you.
Yeah.
Very, very much. I'm very impressed with you.
I
And
appreciate
all the
you.
people that are going to see this.
I'm impressed with people that
very
are on the
impressed
same
with
path.
you too.
Thank you. I thank you so much.
Thank
it was great
you.
to meet you.
Great,
I'll be back.
great to
We're
meet
gonna
you
be back
too.
for sure. 'Cause
Cheers.
This is great. I love this grout. You got this
Oh yeah, yeah. You like the crowd. You ended up look at this little baby. Oh my goodness, new baby. Happy days. Thank you so much. All right here at Raw Fresno.